Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji. And before I share your monthly zodiac reading with you, I have a big announcement that I want to make for you. This is going to be the last one. I have been shooting these videos. I started in April of 2016, and I have been doing the zodiac angel reading videos. So 12 a month for the past 4 years. It's hard for me to even believe that it's been 4 years that I've been doing this, and I've been sort of feeling this energy of a shift coming, and then it was just recently brought to me as to what's next, right? So this will be the last month that I'll be providing the zodiac angel reading videos for each of the zodiac signs here on my YouTube channel. I am foreseeing that I'm going to do a weekly angel forecast for everyone. So that will be one video that I'll shoot once a week for everyone to give you kind of an energy of the week. And that is going to be on Mondays. So currently I have Fridays, Feng Shui Fridays, that I do my videos on that day. And then Mondays will be the forecast for the week, the angel message or the angel forecast that will be happening during the week. And then I have some exciting news about what else is next that I will share with you at the very end of this video. So stay tuned for that because it's really exciting. Aloha Libras, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for May, the last one. So I am going to be sharing with you your theme for this month, and then I will be getting some additional intel for you from my regular deck. And I was just thinking about, like, what do I want to end this with, right? And one of the things that's been most popular is the questions, getting answers to your 3 personal questions. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do answers for you. And then the last card that I've drawn for you is from the Sacred Traveler deck. So one of my favorite decks, and I just wanted to use that as a last card draw for you. So let's jump into it, shall we? Your theme for this month is the 2 of Earth. So if you were a cusper and you watched the previous reading, this will be familiar because this is the same card that came up as a theme for the what is that? I'm sorry, the Virgos. That came up for the Virgos, and so the 2 of Earth is sort of this too much going on, a lot of being pulled maybe in a lot of different directions kind of energy. And so it's important for you to rein that back in, for you to really take some time to make decisions about what is it that you really want to put your time and energy towards, right? What are you doing that just isn't isn't lighting you up? And then be more playful, right? So that's always the thing, like, don't be so serious about all of this, be more playful about all of it. Okay, let's see what else we have coming in for you guys. Definitely starting to feel like summer here, and people are like, isn't it always summer high? But there is a big difference between summer and winter here. Winter is, about 10 degrees cooler than summer, maybe 10, 15 degrees. A lot more than that up country. It's a lot cooler than that in the winter up country. So it can get in the, 50s, 60s, even 40s if you're real far up on the mountain. So yeah, Hawaii has a lot of different climates. And even here in Kihei on the south side, it's sunny a lot, but in the summer it very rarely rains, and versus the spring where there is some rain, and it's also quite a bit warmer. So we're definitely feeling that warming up of things, and it's been super windy the last couple of days, lots of trade winds blowing, which has felt amazing. Like, that's always really good. Okay, so we've got a pretty good balance. You had an Earth card for your theme. We've got a shift and change card at the beginning of the month, then some more Earth energy, and then water energy that's coming in sort of towards the end of the month. And beginning card that we have here for you guys is the 21. This is the world, my favorite angel, Archangel Michael. And I always feel like this is an opening. It's also sort of a congratulation card, right? Because 21 is the last in the Arcana series. It's like you've done a good job. You're doing well. It's sort of that pat on the back. And with sort of endings or completions of things, there is an opening that happens as well. So you have that sort of opening energy that's coming in too with the world. And it's not just about physical things getting done. It's sort of this, you know, taking things to the next level spiritually. So there's this energy of growing in that way too. So it's not just stuff in the physical. And then we have the 10 of Earth coming in, which is about financial security. So yay, we love that. It's also about happy family life, about things going well for you in that regard. And it's a reminder to pay attention to the little things. You know, take joy in the little things that are occurring. And particularly as we continue through this pandemic, it's so, so important to appreciate. I'm still doing my gratitude journal every day, right? And to appreciate just the little things. I appreciated a conversation I had with somebody, right? And today was my son. I got to talk to my son for quite a while. So that's always, you know, it's just a nice thing to be able to connect, right? Okay. And then this one also is about kind of happy families. So we've got the 10 of Earth and the 10 of Water, which have somewhat similar energies in that they're both about sort of happy family, rewarding family life. This particular one is more, whereas the Earth is more about financial needs being met, this one is more about emotional needs being met, right? So kind of getting that emotional security, if you will, and material needs too, right? So both of those things. This is also about relationships that you can trust. So there are people in your life that you can trust, which is always a phenomenal thing. We love that. And just know that you can sort of relax into that. There's a lot of energy of being able to relax. Like you've done a lot of work, you've done a lot of things, and now you get to kind of sit back and relax a bit, right? Yeah, like that. All right, if you haven't written your questions down, please go ahead and pause the video and write your questions down now. So what kind of questions? Pretty simple, yes or no questions are good. What is the energy of this is really good. You know, what does the timing look like for this? What do I need to know about this? Those are all kind of good questions. Simple. If you have something more complex, that is better for a private angel reading. And I do have a coupon code below. If you've never had a reading with me before, you can use the coupon code ANGEL20 to save 20% on any length of reading. So, and I love to do private readings. That's like my favorite thing to do, right? Okay. Question number 1, the answer is to stay positive, okay? So your attitude impacts this. Your attitude will affect the outcome, right? So only hold the positive light around this. Think about what's the best thing that can happen, right? What is the most amazing thing that can happen? And sometimes if you can't see it, it's helpful to have someone else that can see the better part of it for you, sort of illuminate that, right? So that's where I would, you know, definitely check in with friends that you know are your biggest cheerleaders and fans, and that they can help you maybe shift your thinking around this, because when you shift your thinking, things are going to fall into place, is what it feels like to me. Okay, question number 2. Your answer is now is not the right time. So the timing is just a little bit off, right? So this isn't the right time to start this or to do this or to pursue this. It just energetically is not lining up for you. It doesn't mean never, okay? This card doesn't mean never. It just means not right now. Okay, so that's the energy that you get for question number 2. I love for you guys to post your questions and the answers below, because it's so interesting to me. Like, I have no idea what your questions are as I'm sharing the answers. So I always love to hear what your questions are, if you're willing to share that with me. All right, question number 3. The answer is romance. Ooh. So if you've been asking about a love relationship, there's definitely some romance happening there. There's definitely that sort of that connection, that feeling of newness. And if it's something else that you're asking about, the way that I read the romance card is, what do you need to do to sort of romance the situation? What is it that you can do to sort of dance with it, to play with it, to be lighter, to court it, right? In the old phrasing, right? To court the situation or court this, meaning like, put your best foot forward, right? Really show up in a beautiful, positive way, right? That's what we do when we're first in relationship, and hopefully continuing, like hopefully that's not just the first thing, but we always like to make a good impression, right? So I feel like this is about making a good impression too. Okay, your last card is the wise leader. The wise leader. So you are a beacon. You are a light in the world, and you're meant to shine to help show others the path. Okay, so this is what it means to be a leader. It is about shining your light. It is about moving forward, even if you don't have anyone to follow. Like, that's okay. Like, you're still meant to move forward, and you've got other people behind you that are following your light. So be that beacon, shine, do your work in the world. Don't apologize for it, right? Be that wise leader. So yummy. All right, I'm gonna share now what my big surprise is. So what's next? Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm excited to share my big announcement with you about what is next. So you've heard a little bit about what I'll be doing on this channel. I will be doing weekly angel forecasts, and those will come out on Mondays. But what I'm super excited about is a new way to support you on a group level. So I have joined Patreon, and some of you may be familiar. Probably a lot of people are not familiar with Patreon, but it is a format where I can provide support to various groups. So I have 4 tiers of support that are available to you, and this is a twofold thing, right? So Patreon is meant to be a platform for artists and creators to help gain support so they can continue to do their work in the world. And it's also a way for us as creators to give back to you and have more of a personal interaction with you, with our fans, right? And so the 4 levels that I've created is, I have a tip jar, which is just a really low price per month, $5 per month. And with that, you get some special messages from me, posts that I'm doing only for my patrons, and also thoughts and things videos. So kind of my ideas or my thoughts around various topics. And you can also ask questions. So if you have a topic that you want me to talk about, you're able to share, ask me, and I will put it on my list of things to talk about. So that's really kind of fun. And then you also get a coupon for 20% off on any one of my angel readings. So even if you've had a reading with me before, you still get that opportunity to take advantage of a discount on a reading. And then of course you get all of the complete post archives. So anything that I've posted up until the time that you join, you get to go back and enjoy all of that content as well. The second tier is the Maui Magic and Meditations. And this is one of my favorite ones because I do have such a heart space for Maui, and I know how much Maui transforms people. The energy of Maui is very heart opening. It's the heart chakra of the earth, and it has a magical healing energy. So the videos, I'm going to be posting videos, beach walks, walk in the woods, meditations. And the meditations, I will overlay some of that with Maui Magic, but I will also be doing some meditations that are just like Feng Shui meditations, things that I don't normally share. I'm going to be sharing in that particular group. So super excited about that. There's lots of more juicy goodness that happens with that as well. And then of course you get everything in the tip jar with that one. And that one's only $27 a month. And then tier 3 is a Jumpstart Feng Shui. So this is going to be more honed in and focused on Feng Shui topics. I have a wealth of content that I haven't shared anywhere, and some kind of deeper things that I've sort of buried videos and different things like that I am happy to bring into the world. So this is going to be an opportunity to really get a little bit more education, information, guidance around Feng Shui. And of course, this is easy tips to implement, things that will be fun and easy to do. And this one does include a private Facebook group as well. So that will give you an opportunity to ask me questions about, you know, what's going on in your space, and I'll give you some behind the scenes stuff as well. So when I do Feng Shui consultations, sharing with you a little bit about, you know, things that I found or saw that will be helpful to you. And of course, this also includes the prior 2 tiers. So you get the Jumpstart Feng Shui, but you also get Maui Magic and Meditations, and then the tip jar as well. And then the 4th level is probably my favorite, just because I get to have more interaction with you. And this is the Insider Circle. So for those of you that remember my Angel Message Circle, it's going to be that plus a whole bunch more. So I'm really tickled about being able to bring back Angel Message Circle. And for those of you that don't know or don't remember what that was, I had a group of people that I would do every month. I would do a group reading, kind of like an angel party, if you will, for that particular group. And then I'm going to be doing like card messages. So I'm going to be doing just random card pulls on various days. And then I'm also going to be doing Feng Shui like jam sessions. So some of those will be live, some of those will be pre-recorded, and that will give you sort of a deeper look, case studies, that type of thing related to Feng Shui. So lots more information with that. And then office hours. So you're actually, once a month, I'm going to have office hours for an hour. So you can hop on Zoom with me and ask me anything that you want, and I will answer, right? So very, very fun. Those won't be readings. The Angel Message Circle will be the reading part. But if you want to ask me anything about anything else, you can do that during those office hours. And then here's the really big, cool, amazing thing that you get with the Insider Circle is your professional Bagua and a private consult. So I'm going to be doing a quick shift consult for you, which means I'll create your professional Feng Shui Bagua, and I'll have a private consultation with you about it to give you the tips and recommendations. This is available after you've been a member for 3 months. So that is something that you'll be able to schedule there. And then of course you get the complete post archive with that, and you get the Jumpstart level, the Maui Magic and Meditations, and the tip jar levels as well. So much valuable content, and I'm so excited to swirl more with you. Check out the link below and come and join me over on Patreon. So much love and aloha.